Hey, it's Kyle. I've been off for a while, and I'm back making videos again. And I wanted to talk about a couple of things. One is an announcement as far as Evolving Out Loud's concerned, and another thing is something I'm just deciding to do to meet my next level and maybe to make a space for an entirely different and new experience also at the next Evolving Out Loud. Because the next Evolving Out Loud is going to be, if you hadn't heard this yet, it's going to be at the Dolby Theater, which is 3,400 seats, and it's where they do the Oscars. So really picture the Oscars and how gorgeous that room is, that venue is. That's where we're going to do it. It's in June 23rd and 24th, and one thing that's been coming up for me is that the way that I've done Evolving Out Loud has been incredible, and it has been amazing. And at one point in my life, it was my edge to do it the way that I've been doing it. But I can feel that the level that I've been playing at, and the level that we've been moving at, and the level the content's been coming through has been running its course. And that there's a new level in me that is trying to come out. There's a new level that wants to come out. And if I keep doing Evolving Out Louds the way that I have been doing them, I will block myself from what's trying to come through. And Evolving Out Loud will switch from being an edge to an addiction. And that's something we do. We use these amazing edge things to get somewhere, and then we get really good and normal at being on that next level, and then eventually that level is stopping you from going to the next level. It'd be like, and I've said this in other videos, it'd be like going from third grade and you use the best third grade content to get to fourth grade, and then you're in fourth grade and you got to go to fifth grade, but you're still using third grade content to get to fourth grade. Well, I can feel my body calling me to move to a new edge. And it's not doing it because of the Dolby. It's doing it because I can feel that I will be very unfulfilled, very depressed, and very addicted if I don't do what I'm here to do. That was crazy to just say that, but I can feel that it's saying, I want you to experience more of what you are. And a lot of what I'm feeling is that a lot of those experiences are going to be really internal and private to help me to change some stuff. But some of the things that I'll talk about are I'm going to spend a lot of time as a new father and also partner with my fiance Christy, a lot of time offline completely, other than checking email at a certain time each day. Just a lot of months off of social media and off of the ridiculous news. It's occurred to me and my team, we were talking about this, I've never really actually done anything with all the information that the news tells me. I mean, it's really interesting. There's any story, other than there might be a few things I need to know, like if I live in an area where a weather issue's coming through or something like that, yeah, I need to go. But I think I'll also just see people outside running or hear it talked about at a coffee shop or something. But really, the news is like someone knocking on your door every 2 minutes and telling you what someone else said. Trump said this. Like, think of the things a year ago that already don't matter, and really, I know, but I didn't need to know. Like, I get that I need to know, but I also don't. Some of these things really have a purpose. They can also need to exist, and I also don't need to hear about everything. Like, I think that there's people coming out talking about truths about different things, like Matt Lauer getting called out, all these different things. There's something trying to unfold there, and I absolutely respect it and want that for those people. But for me, I don't need it. I don't need to hear every story about every person, because as those stories enter my body, as they're in my system, I'm cutting myself off from real passions, from real gifts, from real, I can't do anything with, like, wow, okay, that happened. Trump said that. Flynn said this. Kushner said this. This football play happened. I don't care. I'm sorry, I don't care. And some people hear that and they've even said to me, okay, Kyle, well, you're putting your head in the sand. And I actually think it's putting your head in the sand to follow all of that sometimes too. Because we're putting our head in the sand and avoiding our amazing talents and gifts and edge. So I decided already that I'm just done on social media for a while. And people can still write me. They can go to info@kylecease.com, find out information about the event. Also, I'm opening flow groups because in doing this, I'm like, it calls me to start doing my private, intimate little group. We do 4 people group weekend things that we work with people and really, help them meet their edge. And if you're interested in that, we are opening a few up. And that's info@kylecease.com. But the things like on social media, when I'm just doing this, like I actually think that every person I write on Facebook, it says they were just on it 4 minutes ago. Like every person, like everyone's on it. And even when you're not on it, you're on it. So I respect it for people who use it as a tool. And I also just am curious for me, what would happen if I just didn't have it for a long time? How would I become a better father and partner? And how different and how much would I know in my body at the next Evolving Out Loud at the Dolby? So I just say that because I'm excited about it. And already so much has opened up. Already just in a day, like Christy and I have already decided we want to move into much more of a place that's kind of disconnected from society, but I realize it'll be more connected here. So we're looking at like moving into a small place, like in the woods. And I'm also already signing up to take daily piano lessons up until that event. Not because I'm dying to play a concerto at the thing, but because I really want to practice my mind and my creativity and my edge and see what comes through when I'm not thinking about what someone said online and what happened and and instead I'm just like only immersed in what I'm capable of and what I can feel and what I can experience. So I'm still going to be making videos and I'll still post things like this. But I'm just not going to be scrolling and just kind of listening here more. That's kind of my next edge. It's always been there, but I've always had politics and stuff in my family since I was born, and I just don't care. I don't care because it's not the highest use of me, and it's not the best way that I can make me better or help other people to find their edge. So there's a new edge coming through, and I have to honor it. And please join us at the Dolby Theater. It's going to be 2 days so well lived that you will never forget. And I'm going to start the practice now of making sure that the most expanded me is the one on that stage, holding space for that permission for you to find every part of you that you want to be and experience. I got one life, and it's about what I want to experience. And I don't want to experience what I've experienced anymore. I want to experience new things. So we all have that availability and that permission. So it's late at night. I know I'm tired, and thanks for watching, and get ready for more videos. Thanks.